Salakia. Jordan. Salakia. First and foremost, first and foremost, first and foremost, first and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahushai is who the world, and He calls Jesus the Christ. Please, please forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. Hold on, y'all. It's real. It's real out here. I hate when this phone do this. But it's okay. Salakia. But back to what I was saying, I want to give our praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem HaKadosh. Yahweh being the Most High God, and Yahweh Shai is who the world and He calls Jesus the Christ. And of course, I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone who rule the world through the Spirit, teaching the word and believing this word, Lord willing, the Spirit can continue, be upon y'all, that y'all endure to the later win, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, Lord willing. Man, it's crazy out here, man. And of course, mighty shalom to those who scattered for four corners of the earth, in and out of congregations, that's teaching the word and believing this word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, you guys endure and double up, you know what I'm saying, to the best of your ability, right? And a shalom to the wives and the single sisters that's playing a role in this thing, being believers in His word, pursuing to be virtuous and loving and silent wives. And Lord willing, most have mercy on other brothers and sisters that's not in faith. Right? The title of this is straight to the point. We got to stay sharp. There's a lot going on with the Palestinian, what's going on with the WFI thing, what's going on with deaths out here, brothers out here, slick, talking about they change what they teach, brothers getting killed out here, women. It's a lot going on in society, man, and we gotta stay sharp. First and foremost, this is what I wanted to bring out. I didn't want to bring this out first, but it just seems like it's just something drawing me to bringing it out first. This is Amos chapter 8, right, which is very important because things is going on right now. We in society, the more that we're on the news, right? It's a video I just did on YouTube, of course, on the Dar Gabar. Most of y'all ain't gonna really watch me teach, but hey, all praise to the Most High, right? It's a video I had done dealing with an Israeli woman. I think she was talking to Congress or United Kingdom or whatever. She was saying the biggest problem Israel have is the young black generation. There's too many things that's just popping out, just giving out keys or signs of, um, I'm telling you, freedom of speech, teaching these highways and byways, or in the social media is about to be cut. But Amos chapter 8, verse 11 to 12, it says, Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Shemar Shai, power, that I will send a famine in the land, and not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the word of Yahweh Shemar Shai. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh Shemar Shai and not find it. Right? A lot of us might think, some of our brothers and sisters might think Jacob trouble come to you looking for the word, you gonna keep looking and then eventually you're gonna find it. No. Only ones that's going to find the men of the Lord, or the ones that pertain the truth, are the ones that was already seeking the truth before all hell um, jumped off in this place, right? Or if the Lord is moving you. But other than that, if you didn't show no attraction to this word, you're not gonna find it. Our main purpose as men, men in this truth, or if we want to, say women, our purpose is to give out the edification and the knowledge of these scriptures to our brothers and sisters, to the best of our ability. But this is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 2 to 15 in the NLT, the New Living Translation. This was the main point for the life. Lord willing, it's edifying and on point. And Lord willing, we can close after a few more verses, right? So, this is what it reads. It says, I have already warned those who have been sinning when I was there on my second visit. Now again warn them and add all others, just as I did before, that next time I will not spare them. I will give you all the proof you want that Hamashiach speak through me. Right? Salaki. Wait. That had me in a different book. Salaki, y'all. I don't know why I did that. Salaki. That was still a good read, but 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 2 to 15, it reads, You have heard me teach things that have been confirmed by many reliable witnesses. Now teach these truths to other trustworthy people who will be able to pass them on to others. Right? So we're out here teaching this word, teaching Yahweh Shemashai's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding the parables, the dark sayings, and the prophecies as much as we can, right? And if we don't know it, we study to improve ourselves to be able to divide these things and give out the information, right? And who we giving it to, Lord willing, could be of that number. The Lord can be moving so that they can take it, adjust it, water the plant, do the same thing we all do, right? And then do the same thing. You you plant that seed, right? Verse 3, it says, Endure suffering along with me as a good soldier of Hamashiach, right? And this is plain that coming to serve Yahweh Shemashai is long suffering, right? Brothers might look at a lot of us, most of the brothers that I labor when it comes to unity. I do believe that, the nation of Israel should gather. Now, if you are in a congregation and it somewhat has mostly a lot different of the 12 tribes, you are gathering, I will look like you're fulfilling those things. But when we look in certain aspects, for people to come together that have 2 different beliefs, 3 different beliefs, it will cause a little confusion, especially to babes, right? They can ask you a question and they might be like, oh, do you see the same? You got to always look at the aspect. What if they say, hey, do you see it the same way? And then you like, no. Then they have to decipher those things. But it makes it better if a person see a group of brothers seeing eye to eye on everything. It makes it easier for the transfer to the knowledge, right? Because they're getting one flow in one direction, right? And as a good soldier, it's going to be times where we bump heads. I might be an Army vet. You might be a Marine or an Air Force or a Navy SEAL. Those are all different departments. But of course, they were builded to protect this country and defend and fight for it, right? So when it comes to Yahweh Shemashai is enduring long suffering, regardless if it is, the weather, right, being in season, out of season, the suffering of nobody's freaking listening to you, right? Because we're not just only out here for ourselves, right, or just to look for decoration. We out here for our brothers and sisters. Let alone you suffer when brothers and sisters come and scoff, bring contention, right? Want to have a debating spirit, but ain't really bringing nothing of debating. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of brothers not even worthy to debate, right? I mean, maybe my eyes is different, but when it comes to any conversation or any debate, any argument, we supposed to leave with it resolved or some type of understanding on, oh, this is what it is, right? But we understand Amos 3:3. If two can't agree, they can't walk together. But we must walk together when it comes to endure suffering and to be a good soldier for Mashiach Yahushai. A real Christian is not trying to make themselves popular or be the cause of the action, right? But all things is moved by Yahweh Shem Shai, right? All things. A lot of us might call ourselves prophets, apostles, and all these things. Yes, this is what we feel. Of course, we see what our forefathers, and this is what prophets, teachers, evangelists is doing. But even more through the Spirit, we call ourselves these things. In Revelation, it tells you the Lord is going to avenge the apostles and the prophets on His land. And if we can't get our understanding right, and just as soon as somebody try to correct you on it, and you can't go decipher and try to figure those things out, see where the line at, I think right there and then, just for me myself, I might not just rush to say that I am the prophet or I am the apostle. This is just me. Let me be like Paul said in Ephesians 3:4. I am a prisoner. I am a servant. I am a student for Yahweh Shemashai. I am a follower. I am a soldier. Let's stay in those lanes. Let's constantly work. Because niggas is falling in and out of this truth too much. Right? To even know to say it's brothers that I could have looked and be like, yo, this brother he has to be a prophet. He's edifying, he's teaching. This man been in the truth for 11 years. And the man gone. So when I was saying, yo, this man probably could have been a prophet in the spirit, he has to be. He could have been one of the elect. And this man not in the truth. He not doing the walk. You might be looking for a man video and can't find it. Right? You got to be watching the words that you say or the thoughts that we have in our mind. Right? It should always be focusing on being a soldier for the Lord. Right? Verse 4. It says, soldiers don't get tied up in the affairs of civilian life. In the KJV, don't get entangled in the affairs of your life, right? For then they cannot please the officer who enlisted them, right? When we entangle ourselves in the affairs of this world, which we see in 1 John, love not the world, we are entangling ourselves like we fucking Jada Pickett, right? We are here to follow Yahweh Shemashai regardless if you like it or if you don't like it, right? It says, and athletes cannot win the prize unless they follow the rules, right? MVP, get a Heisman Trophy, or we in the NFL, the best running back, all these things. If you do not follow the rules, or if you do not follow what your coach is trying to show you, oh, hey, this is how you truck, and you steady just running straight up instead of putting your shoulders down, then it's a problem, right? It's all about listening to rules and instructions. If our babies and our kids, our teenagers have to listen to rules, let alone if you're a husband and you putting orders in your house, your wife has to listen to these rules, right? Everything. This is why the Lord is based on order and decency, right? Verse 6, it says, and hard-working farmers should be the first to enjoy the fruit of their labors, right? You got to know, farmers is always dedicated to the fruit, the vegetables that's growing, right? And that's all they pay for. I mean, that's all they pay attention to. Yes, they got other substance to keep away rodents or pestilence, animals that's eating a damn fruit like worms or certain bugs. So us being in this truth, we have to be farmers. Worry about the fruit Worry about your plants. Worry about your roses. Worry about the damn insects, the tears that might come in and whisper in their ear and take away the word. Always work on giving out edification. Don't have no loopholes, no holes, no listen. It's a lot of things that we all do. We need to work on because the sheeps come in here always trying to bring up something with contention or bring up something that they seen this or they seen that. You make sure you not doing it, and then when they bring those up, hey, la da 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 da, you paraphrase, you give commentary, you give them the scriptures, but you focus on the salvation. A lot of us is focused on this brother got multiple wives. Man, what you worried about what's in my motherfucking house? If my wives is moving correctly and I'm following the laws of the Lord and these women are taken care of, I can add. I mean, I'm gonna add me some more. You know what I'm saying? But you should be getting the beam out your own eye, right? But a lot of us cannot handle the simple fact some brothers probably been soldiers for the Lord longer than you. Niggas just think you cut like the one workers that came in before the other workers. He said, "Look, I'm gonna give you 1 penny for work." Then the workers that came in late, that yo, why you give them the same amount? Man, I told you was getting 1 penny just because I added somebody else. They getting 1 penny just like you. You know what I'm saying? So, regardless if you come in here before, we are a reflection. What the hell we was doing before? If you've been in here for 20 plus years, you shouldn't be moving like a fafuganin. You should be acting like you've been in this thing for 30 plus years. You should have some sense. And if brothers have the knowledge and the understanding from being here 50, 20, you would want to take some type of wisdom from that so that you can be better in this thing, because 20, 30 plus years before this, niggas had to use cassette tapes. You wasn't using no YouTube. So you got to think of the mind frame that these brothers had, different spirits, losing brothers, gaining brothers, moving shit. You have to analyze those things. This truth is not something to play with. It's not something that we just make something new. We got to decipher this thing and be able to be a real soldier for the Lord, right? Because a farmer is taking care of their crops and their fruit. We worried about everything else, right? Yes, you want to prophesy and teach these things, but make sure why Jake is out there, you pause all that destruction to Esau and the Mary. Hey, that's cool. We gonna get into them prophecies. We gotta, but let Jake come over and then give him the understanding. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even need a Muslim or a Japanese or a Korean in front of me right now. If I see 5 Jake and I see 20 of those other nations, I'm gonna call Jake over if they ready to listen, break down these prophecies, give them some of that delicious milk, right? Give them a parable and send them on their way. Send them the YouTube information, and then eventually through the Spirit they'll be back. Because all the time we teach, other heathens is gonna either listen or they're gonna entertain they're gonna entertain us more than our own people. Or our other people, oh, I gotta go. And they just go into the store to get a motherfucking Dutchie. Or a brother trying to go to a girl, the brother not. You know what I'm saying? Other nations is going to cleave regardless if they anger or whatever it is, right? But our whole our number one thing in this thing is teaching, right? Getting the fruit ready for the harvest. What is the harvest? The end of the world. What is the harvest when it comes to food and grain? You getting it harvest for a season. You getting it ready. You plucking it for its season. Verse 7, it says, think about what I am saying. Yahweh Shemar Shai will help you understand all these things. And this is a fact. Let alone Wisdom of Solomon, the third chapter, verse 9. Anybody that set their trust in the Lord is going to understand the truth. Verse 8, always remember that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, a descendant of King David, was raised from the dead. This is the good news I preach. Isaiah 61. And because I preach this good news, I am suffering and have been chained like a criminal, right? Just like what the lady said in Israeli, she said the number one problem Israel have today is the young black generation. Ain't this about some, what the hell we do over there? You know what I'm saying? Through the Spirit is the Lord working on Amos chapter 8, verse 11 and 12. With Esau, things move in the time that the Lord paved it. Just because we just bring it out, the shit just don't happen. We waiting for it. We need things to usher it in, right? It says, Da, 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 da. But the word of the Most High cannot be chained. This is why we can't. You can't muzzle the word. Look at Jeremiah. It was a fire within him, and he just started spilling out the word. Right? If you ain't got that fire in you, go examine your ass. It says, "So I am willing to endure anything if it will bring salvation, eternal glory, and Mashiach Yahushai to those the Most High has chosen." Right? I'm gonna endure anything. Yo, if it comes to, if I have to change the way I teach, right? Before I'm out here, I'm cutting anything, I'm dissing any Jake, any heathen. I do not care. I'm teaching this word, and you're gonna get this work, and we're gonna prove it with the scriptures. But now we're in the time when you really analyze it. Now that we're getting into the Karagma almost coming, they are talking about canceling, like Utah. They're trying to cancel the Bible in certain schools in Utah. You never know. This might be the street too, because they feel it's pornographic and sexual things in the scriptures, right? That's not suitable for kids or anybody, right? But it's just structures or things that's our alleyways for other engines to usher in these prophecies that we so long are waiting for, right? Right? We have to endure anything for Yahweh Shema Shai, for the truth. This is all about teaching the word. This is not about me being Mike Tyson, knocking motherfuckers. If I'm doing that, that's a job. I'm getting paid. We can put that on video. We can do those things. But we talking about teaching this word, pushing this work. This is all it is about. Teaching this word, feeding the hopeful elect. Deal with your wife. Deal with your household. Keep it moving. Let them cross that line. They cross that line. They get smacked right back like yarn my yarn, right? And they go back and they wait, and then you get back to teaching. This is not about anything else. This is not about me, regardless if I have two, if I get another one. It's not about a man right now saying, I got 1,000. You got 1,000. Is you pushing the word of Yahweh Shema Shai? Are you not ashamed? Are you willing to give it all up? Do you put the Lord over your household? Right? Ask your, okay, well, what's this problem? Let's see her break it down. You got to always examine yourself, because right now we're in crunch time. This is time to be sharp, nigga. Not, what's his name? AI or AL Sharpton? Whatever the hell his dumb name is. Right? We got to be sharp. Be sharper than that blade, sister. That blade that you use to shave your hairy legs. Be sharper than that razor, brother, that you just mistakenly always use to fix up your edge up or your beard line, right? Be sharper than that butter knife. Be sharper than the knife that you use to cut your bread up after you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? Be sharp. Sharpen up, nigga, right? A lot of us is moving like niggas when we say that we Israelites. A lot of us get in emotions and feelings. When you a soldier, you got a grown ass man yelling in your damn face, but people wanna, you get effeminate, you make a rebuke lesson about me. Niggas is not worried about one nigga, because if that was the case, we'll make a video and we'll send it right to your mailing address. Right? When niggas is putting it on a social platform for all to see and your name not getting brought up, it's whoever's shoe fucking fit, man. Put it on and wear it with no socks. Right? We are here, we are in here to endure. And if you can't take it, leave the Marine Corps. Right? Because when you join the Army and the Marine Corps, you gonna get yelled at, nigga. Right? Verse 11. It says, this is a trustworthy saying. If we die with him, we will also live with him. If we endure hardship, we will reign with him. What kind of hardship are you going to go through? Brothers denying you, your family, your mothers, your sister, your own city, people are not accepting you. Your own brothers and sisters. You don't see Yahushua, yeah, he see the Romans, but he was always dealing with the sheep. We got to look at our people first. Look through all of it. Yo, Esau about to get all of his. Like, I got lessons on my mind dealing with freaking work. How they just did this one brother and fired him. But the Ukraine woman just walked out of work and she's still here. Nigga, please. And the nigga wanted to work. Right? It's so much fish to fry. But you just see niggas calling on the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. And then they want to be more niggas. Right? Well, what that girl say? Skade. She say, what she say? Skitty, skitty. I forgot what the heck she say. Um, Sexy red. That's what y'all niggas need to say when y'all pulling up somewhere, right? Go do what you gotta go do. Teach the word, right? Brothers make it seem like we pulling up, or you niggas afraid, or you ain't gonna come this far to go do this. You ain't gonna go teach this and this and that. Just because a man just choose to stay on his side. What's going on with these niggas and those niggas is, hey, I don't give a damn about them. Please do them all. But at the end of the day, those things usher in what's said in the scriptures, let alone they make a hole for themselves. None of you niggas is the people of these scriptures. And it makes it, this is what we need to flood. If those were the people, all you got to do is bring out the same scriptures. It's not supposed to be war in our land at all. You know what I'm saying? Most of all these people that's for them over there, why won't they get on a private jet because they own all these corner stores and these liquor stores and take your ass over there then? It's because it's set up for the prophecies to be fulfilled. This is what we want. We want these things to happen, right? I'm going to read these two verses, and I'm going to read this Mark, because now, wait, is it Mark? What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? Yes, this is Mark. Oh yeah, this is what I want right here. Yeah, this is what I want. Well, so verse 14 it says, "Remind everyone about these things, and command them in the Most High's presence to stop fighting over words. Such arguments are useless, and they can ruin those who hear them." Right? I'm gonna save that. This is the last verse. This is very important. This is something that Sam brought out in the G, and he really brought this out in the G and T. I'm going to read it in the NLT and the G and T. This is what it says. It says, "Work hard so you can present yourself to the Most High and receive His approval. Be a good worker, one who does not need to be ashamed, who correctly explains the word of truth." Let's work on being that. Let's work on every day being able to explain the word of truth. Questions. Nigga, you want to throw hands? Do you got a question first? Right? Let's think about this word before we think about a gun or fighting, right? Or you got some sisters that come in this and they over here fighting on Clubhouse or somewhere in the Kwame Yasharella. Excuse me, let's leave the bitches' tendencies out the ministry, right? Let's leave the nigga in tendencies in this truth. Let's not mix them together. Yes, we still have that nigga drive. Hey, that's fine. But let's continue to not let the nigga come out of us in these videos. Let's not put our life, our nigga ways in these videos. And then guess what? Niggas want to make a video. Now, first and foremost, if a brother want to be funny, he want to be goofy, he doing a dance, Israel need to stop being serious. Laugh. Laugh a few times. We need to laugh because we stress every freaking day. But outside of that, brothers need to stop getting emotional because brothers is rebuking something that can be incorrect. You might do it the opposite and brothers be like, look, you saying that wrong. But brothers is not like, oh my goodness, you always rebuking. You, from the elders and apostles that I see, if you rebuke them, they be like, oh man, this brother rebuking, don't even know. But they not like, oh my goodness, oh, brothers always rebuking. Niggas, man, this is what our job is to do. Teach this word, man. Cut anything that's not looking right and rebuke a brother that's in the nation of Israel that's making the gospel, this ministry look like some damn Michaelites. I don't care how anybody feel, right? You could be rebuking somebody but speaking in a way that it can hit all of Israel. Because I'm not about to make a video about one lonely ass nigga, like one lonely girl. I'm only gonna make a video about Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai individually, and I'm going to talk about all Israel. Because one nigga, a nigga and a woman would do. I mean, we'll do the same shit. So when I'm speaking, I'm speaking on the whole situation from past to present to future. Any nigga moving like a nigga, you are not walking like a true Christian, man. You are not walking. I'm not saying Christian in the church. Christian as a black nigger. When we look at Acts the 13th chapter, you not moving like a Christian that follows Yahweh Shai, right? A Christian is moving by faith. I'm not about to get out a bug out bag and get my shotgun ready for Jacob's trouble. No, what you gonna get ready like that bug out bag and that shotgun is your mother sucking faith, man. Your mental and your faith. Niggas will pack up they shotgun before you pack up your wife faith. Yo, baby, get your faith in order. Babe, yo, what was I bringing out in this lesson? It's not about her knowing all these precepts. It's about her believing or knowing something that's being said. We got to get the game face on. This is not sexy all damn day. This is not uh Zaz, Isaac, which is my young man's name, means laughter. This is not laugh googie googie all damn day. This is not tinky winky with a little bit of sugar. This is serious. We just read to be a soldier, right? Let me get back to that real quick, and then we're going to go to this precept. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Hamashiach Yahushai. No man that in war entangle with himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. If everybody that you might have in your circle, as your girl, your wife, your kids, your mother, your father, your sister, the brothers around you, man, work. Look. Do not entangle yourself in the affairs of this life, of this world. Fuck this place. All of that. Get what you want. Do what you get. But don't attach yourself that you love it and it's blocking you away from striving, blocking you away from doubling up, being more humble, being more patient, right? You see somebody else prideful, make sure it's not in you. You see somebody proud, man, look at yourself and be like, yo, I got to get this off of me. I might not see it, but I'm going to make sure I don't got it. Every day, purge the old man. Look, I'm examining what anybody else do, even for myself, because I know if he's doing that, what if I fall into that? Okay, let's work on this, right? If I see this sister she got more faith, like her faith is here, then I see shit actually happening for, you know what, Lord, I need more faith for 400, please. You know what I'm saying? I need more faith. And all these other nations, they can kick rock y'all last. I'm gonna make y'all a freaking video. But when it comes to the street, you got, Esau can get smacked at my job right now. But for providing for my family, knowing that I'm not about to go in there and teach no truth. They not ready for me to go into my job and speak and really break them down. Guess what? Esau not even think. Esau thinking about $1, thinking about is he gonna make the quarter or not. He's not thinking about what's about to happen here. Half of the people in there don't even know about Israeli, except for the Mexicans, the foreigners, and just regular Jake. Nobody else in your job giving a damn what's going on because they're worried about a damn dollar. Because if niggas was worried about the world, guess what? They would be making a video talking about it. That's how you know when people care about their people or they care about what's going on in society, that they making videos. This is how we make action. It's not, hey, let's go to the government and talk to them about fixing this problem. Nigga, we been here this long like they gonna fix the damn problem. Nigga, we talk about it. Air it out. Social media is gonna drag whatever is said and drag it left, right, trigger, square, square. We just gotta get this word out. Let's get the pipes rolling, man. Oh, I'm in my 300. Can't you hear the throttle? Nigga, let me hear the throttle in the spirit, man. Can't you hear it? I can hear it in the spirit. Turn on the spirit throttle. Right? You niggas is in first gear, nigga. Keep turning up a gear. Don't you hear the rev? Turn it up. The RPMs, man. Turn it up. Niggas got to get sharp in this thing, man. This is Mark chapter 3, and this is a good example to show you how this place is to get to be sharp. Right? Mark chapter 3 verse, and I'm going to start at 22. It says, and the scribes which came down from Jerusalem said, he have Beelzebub, and by the prince of the devils casteth he out devils. And he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, right? An earthly story, but a heavenly matter. So we know this is going over their head. He said, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided, it's against itself. That kingdom cannot stand. This is why America is falling. America is allowing these fools to do this, right? And they're not the people, because the Americans that's ruling this, that's not even in America. These damn elite, right? They know that they not even the damn real people. We've been the target spiritually, mentally, and physically, and niggas don't know. Some niggas know, but they don't know on that higher level. I'm on YouTube right now, and I'm subscribed to all Truth Brothers, right? I have so many GMS brothers. Now I might have a few camps that I was watching before. Some of them definitely got deleted because they was on some shabba dabba ding dong time. I got news, somewhat of sport, maybe boxing, maybe some podcasts, but mostly GMS and news, right? Right? I can go on. I'm on YouTube right now. All I'm seeing is Jake all day. Jake. I'm on YouTube right now. I can see it behind my other screen. Jake. Even the small videos. Jake. Right? And most of these videos that I'm looking at is not even majority of the people that I subscribe to. These is other YouTube, and they're Jake. Right? We were here. The Lord put us here to feed them, man. Keep feeding them, man. Keep feeding the unicorn if you gotta flood the unicorn. Keep going to the highways and byways and have it documented. How you gonna have it documented? Record it, post it. This place is divided against itself. Hebrew Israelites is against this place. You got these people over here, Muslims against this place. They might not say it loud enough. You even got poor white folks against this place. Everybody in America is against America. What? You got Africans in America just building up money so that they can take it back to their place so that they can have more money. Some people is just looking at America. Let's make money and get the hell out. Most of our nigga brothers and sisters want to make money and stay here. I want to make money to make sure my family can laugh and be able to breathe before hell take loose. I want to get out of here. And I don't want to get out of here with a passport or an ID. I want to get out of here in a chariot. I want to get out of here because the Lord took me out of here. I'm talking about out of this country. I'm not about to go to no Africa. I want to see this place getting destroyed. I want to be saved scarcely. I want to see this. And them niggas is scared. They are niggas in camp, and everybody plays a freaking role out here, man. Couch potatoes, niggas that's leaving the camp, niggas that leave the camp, because everybody plays a role. But guess what? At the end of this, you're going to fit and stay in your dumbass lot. Right? Let's get that in Jeremiah, the last chapter. Right? Daniel, the last chapter, which is 12, verse 10. Verse 13. It says, but go thou thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest, and stand in thy lot at thy last end. What is his lot? A prophet, a major prophet at that. Right? Let's get these other ones and we can close out. This Colossians chapter 3, verse 2. Set your affection on things above and not on things on the world. We would never get in some bullshit situations ourselves, right? Because we think it's so high in the spirit, we're going to move different, right? Me personally, I don't mind watching a debate. I don't mind doing a debate, but that's not me. I don't care for it. Guess what? The spirit already moved me away from it. My thought, I love talking, you know what I'm saying? I love it to be smooth. I love when people ask me a question and I can answer them, give them the scriptures and they just hear it. I love that flow, or just a back and forth precept. That's the motion, right? We're all here to seek to set our affection on things above and not things on this earth. I'm not thinking about fighting and all of this other. But now if you cross that line, we gonna get it real. You getting feats in hand. We getting it all real, and all in dandy, right? But when we know that it can cause the ministry, I don't want to post it. Please, brother, any brother I'm laboring with, if you see me posting something that can affect them, hey, yo, bro, yo, take that down. Start over. You know what I'm saying? I don't want something that's going to affect the ministry. I'm not going to use something that's going, I'm at work and this brother saying, yo, was it the brothers you labor with that was fighting with the Palestinians, or was it you brothers that was fighting? They telling me and my brothers I labor with in my city. They thought it was us. Hey, don't mix me in something I ain't in. I'm about my people, the Black, Latinos, and Natives, God chosen people, right? I'm about book, chapter, verse. If it's not about book, chapter, verse, throw it away. It's not worth it. Let it burn, right? All that other stuff I did that. Be in the limelight, hey, pull up. I'll pull up wherever you at. Right now, it's the time to give out the edification. Jake needed, Jake wanted. This is the time when all havoc breaking loose. Half of you brothers got 5,000 views or 20, 15. You got all them subscribers and views, man. Just make a video. Just teach the word, man. Right? Go out to the highways and go do that. Don't just make it. Oh, we doing this. Now we making this a freaking event. Now guess what? Target is not just only on just you. It's on all of us. Let alone the other nations is gonna think about. You know what? I could be chilling with my kids, and they could just throw a rock at my kid because they seen y'all over there doing that, and because they just seen a glimpse, or they could just think I'm a regular, or they could just do it to a regular Jake. Niggas don't care about their brothers and sisters. This is why our weapons are not carnal. We don't think about getting back. Jake is all about turning the other cheek. I know some of us. I'm not. Now I'm talking about when you cross that line. Let them cross that line. But at the end of the day, even if they cross that line, we don't double back. A lot of us trade folly with folly. But you in the spirit, you trade folly in a different way. Right? We have to be a good soldier and show our value to the world, show our value to our nation, right? This is how we show. Excuse my language, y'all, because I'm getting real. This is how we show the nations they can't fuck with us when we have order, when we have wise movement in our nation. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 25. It says, let thy eyes look right on, and let thy eyelids look straight before thee. I'm seeing through the chaos. I'm looking through. Nope, fuck it. We go. You know, like when you was walking down the street and you seen a whole bunch of hoodlum niggas. Like, this is when you in the world and you like, oh man, these niggas might try to jump in. They might try to take some. I'm about to go cross the street, but you looking forward. You're not even looking on the porch. You're not even looking nowhere at them. They like, yo, what up? What up? What up, son? Where you from? And you just looking straight. We got to be looking straight head on, man. Soon as you look at those things, they caught you. And then now, this and this and that. Man, I even seen a brother that's in one of these camps and fumbled a whole bag with a whole nother brother that was teaching his word about, it was about Song of Solomon. And it was about, I think it was the Mark. It was the Mark. It was something. That brother stumbled, fumbled, and it's like I really was looking at this, and it's like, yo, half the time I ever hear him teach, I be thinking of slow down. So I don't know. Forgive me for that thought. But just seeing those things, guess what that did? That motivated me to get right, because that can be me. That's going to be me. You know what? Go by, get on your shit. Double up, double up, double up. And this is how I know the ministry is always edifying. A video could be for somebody else, and you can look at yourself and be like, I need to be better. Right? Be humbled in this thing. Right? Be forward. Always, not forward, always move forward. Always think forward. Always look forward. Don't be a lot wife looking back. Don't be like one of those niggas look left and right. Always stay focused. Our whole joint is feeding. 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 What the vampires say? Feedings. Let's feed. Right? This is 2nd Esdras. Let's get it. 2nd Esdras chapter 1 verse 5. Go thy way and show my people their sinful deeds and their children their wickedness, which they have done against me, that they may tell their children's children. Right? Not enough Israel is understanding their sins and their ways. Right? What is we doing? Isaiah 58. Right? Very plain. We doing this in front or near around Israel. Other nations is going to see it, but who we there for? Isaiah 58 and 1. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. Let's see who he say. Show my people their transgressions, in the house of Jacob their sins. Right? We're worried about Israel. Nobody else. Let alone Ezekiel 9 and 4. Worry about getting that exitment from judgment, man. That marking, that spiritual marking from judgment, man. So hear these words. Let alone, if you know they're not hearing, go to another corner, go teach it. You know what? We always teach at this corner. Guess what? In this corner, in this area, is the same Jake. How about we go to another corner? Even though this is the same city, but let's just go to another scenery. This is what me and my brothers do. We change the scenery, right? Let alone, I keep hearing, oh, GMS is speaking in that. They sing it, they teaching the alley. I used to diss them too. And I never even watched them. I just seen like, yo, why these brothers not like in the main street, pulling up? And it wasn't like me dissing them bad. It's just like, yo, why they not where the people at? They still bringing out the word, right? Then I start realizing the more you have people, that the whole point is for edifying. What if you was out there for 4 hours and all it was just bickering? And you gonna say, man, we did the work, man. All these people was cutting up. It's all about edifying. At least 4 scriptures need to come out. But when you out there and not one, a question get asked and you can't even answer it, that's not edifying, man. That's not edification, man. That's just that you just being seen. This is entertainment, man. There's only a select few that actually listen and then they come back again. Or they study or they watching your videos. If they don't double back on your YouTube or they come back to the camp, those is red flags, man. This is when we out here only for the sheep. Soon as we see a black Latino name, hey, yo, brother, you're the chosen of the man. If the spirit with them, they go. St. John tell you, man, the sheep know my voice. You can have a deep voice, hey, you know what I'm saying. You can have a hi. It doesn't matter if it is the truth. They gonna cleave, they gonna grasp, they gonna connect to it like a peanut butter and JJ sandwich. It's gonna stick. You can't make something stick that's gonna automatically be attached to it. It's gonna automatically. It's just like, man, you smell that food. What the hell? I smell beef bacon. What the hell? That shit smell. Ooh, I smell lamb. Your senses, you cleaving to it. Then you start looking. Soon as you, hey, yo, brother, you know you an Israelite? Man, now we just going crazy. Nobody, I didn't get to get in this truth like this, but some brothers did. So I can't knock it. Some brothers did. But now it's time to grow in this thing. It's time. Now we getting closer to the end. Just focus on the elect. It's either they gonna hear it or not. If they don't hear it, hey, wish you coulda, shoulda, woulda, tuulda. Right? Let's get this. Got 2 more and we out. I ain't gonna hold y'all no more. I already know. This brother talking too much. Let's get 2 Corinthians 13 and 5, man. It says, examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith, prove your own selves, know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. Man, really check to see if HaMashiach Yahushua in you. Yahushua is not doing half the shit we... Man, me and my brothers almost got in a fight with a whole group of Edomites over just speaking in the air about our sisters needed covering up, and the Jake sister got upset and went to go get her little white boyfriend. He got his friends. The Lord stopped that. We get into a fight with an African. That shit go viral. Brothers haven't been in fights for a minute. Brothers don't want it. Like, we're not out there to do it. I'm not about to get up on no Saturday to go teach this word and now I got to go fight. I'm not trying to deal with that. But if it happens, it happens. But at the end of the day, the Lord is going, man, if the Lord moving with you, you're going to see the shit from a mile away and we're going to keep it moving. What am I going to get out of that? Only thing I know that I'm going to get, I'm going to get views. And people gonna inbox me, man, bro, that's crazy, man. Y'all cut them up. That's all we're gonna get. Man, brother, man, I wish I was with you. Oh man, yo, what's the name of your camp? Da 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 da. Then after a few days or a few weeks, they watch your videos. Then they gonna think you too harsh or you cussing. Oh, you follow GMS. They gonna leave. Man, bro, this truth is not for the weak. It's only for the sincere. This is only for the ones that's about Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Examine yourself to see if you in the faith. Niggas get, but man, when a nigga hit me up and said, when not even a nigga, when a king hit me up and say, yo, bro, I like what your video's saying, man. I see what you, and I see you follow the same understanding, bro. Can you like stop saying Christ? Out of all other people, you come to me and say it. That shit made me feel good. Yo, all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai. I only say most of the time when I'm speaking to somebody that get out of church, a baby Israelite, and I say that name, I say Jesus, I say that name plainly. Or if I'm just speaking outside the camera, I can say it plainly to other people on the other side, right? But majority is always Yahweh Shem Shai. And I think that person, I think Yamayan, I even think Bashar, right? Correction, it should be easy. Rebuke is just rebuke. But niggas get hurry up and butthurt, hey, because it could be true. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I wanted to go, but yo, you actually is right. Because if I'd have went somewhere else, it just would have been an edifying video. It still would have got views, talk. But don't you know more people are just going to look at what was going on in the video? Let's see if anybody's saying, oh, what was that last precept you brought out? Are you going to refinish it? Like, come on, man. Right? We all got to go harder. We all got to go harder for the ministry in a better way. Not just me, not just the brothers I labor with, not just Great Millstone. All of us got to put hands on deck. and you other brothers and say, y'all gotta do better. This is Colossians chapter 4 verse 2. It says, continue in prayer and watch in the same with thanksgiving. And this is what we're doing. We're watching. This is why the brothers, even on in Great Millstone and anybody else, because they're observing, they're watching, seeing. And this is how you know the Lord just makes a video out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta try. It said, with Hall praying also for us, that the Most High will open unto us a door of utterance to speak the mystery of Hamashiach, for which I am also in bonds, right? The whole point is to speak the mystery of Hamashiach. Speak that. I don't care if you speaking at the whole camp session. I don't care if you speaking that off the camera or if you doing a sit down. It's all about teaching the mystery of Yahushai throughout the whole Bible. Constantly do that. The Lord is observing us, right? Verse 4, it says that I may make it manifest as I ought to speak. We're manifesting Yahweh Shema Shai in this place, right? It says walk in wisdom towards them that are without, redeeming the time. So how we move, we have to move with wisdom. Because it's people without the wisdom, they're watching. And guess what? It could be somebody that want to get in this truth. It could be somebody the Lord has in heart that they want to get in, but they seeing the shit that's going on, and they the Lord even don't want them to get in this thing yet. And he already know what area he want them in, but even though it's in that area, they're still looking at the other areas. You see that? Let's strive and let's walk in wisdom towards them that are without, redeeming the time, man. All praise to Yahweh Shema Shai that he allows us, especially as men, to become soldiers for him, right? And that the Lord chose us out of the world, not that we chose him. And that we actually have a chance to clean from all our mistakes, the thing with the clean this air, man. And to come back and to yield and serve Yahweh Shema Shai with all our might, all our soul, with all our mind, with all our physical era, right? All praise be to Yahweh Shema Shai. With another one, like the title says, man, we got to stay sharp, right? And for the ones that know and for the ones that will, continue doing what you doing and stay sharp, stay focused, right? Don't fold, but fold that paper. Don't fold, but fold that paper. It's your brother Adar Gabar with another one. right? Yahweh speed, shalom.